I'm just hitting record just because it's late and it's been a while. How the fuck is everybody doing? That says
Great.
a lot.
Alright.
Oh man, I'm just tired, man. I'm old, bro.
Yeah, see. Yeah, chin.
Yo, would you believe it used to just be like a little bit, and then you know, I started dating Kate. Anyways,
I wouldn't say that. No.
It's like a fuzzy slipper comes off screen and smacks him.
yeah, right. Sorry, babe.
No, to be perfectly honest with you, I mean, you know, you had some grays back in, like, I guess 2020. That would have been, you know, the end of 2020. And I'm like, damn.
27?
Huh?
I'm 27 years old?
Yeah.
5 years ago, I
No.
guess. Yeah.
27. God forbid you throw math at John.
I'm like,
He's better than me.
I'm like, what day is it? I don't even know anymore.
He
But
said 27. Whoa.
I'm like, that already feels old, but you talking about that was the past. So I'm,
But like when I heard 27, I was like, yeah, I ain't there no more.
no, but what I was getting at is that, like, you know, you was stressed at that time, and I remember thinking, like, damn, my boy, he really going through it. Like, he got grays already, and it wasn't that long ago, like fairly recently. I felt like you had a lot less, and I'm like, dang, he feeling good these days. Like, he must be, because like I feel like a lot of color has come back in.
I mean,
Although today, I guess.
I thought, yeah, way to end it. Like, I got a mood beard, apparently, according to you.
At least I'd rather have grays, because when I got to 27, fucking this shit started thinning out. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's where I'm going.
Oh, damn. No, I'm playing.
I mean,
I got thin hair. Like, thankfully, it's, you know, but yeah.
the follicles are all there.
No, I was gonna say I'm the same dude that, like, if it was up to me to, like, you know, fully go through with it, I would just fucking shave my head all the time anyways. So
That's what I'm going to start doing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm even about thinking about taking the beard off too. So, but you know,
No, don't do that.
Yeah, no.
that,
What's the wife say about
all right,
that?
guys, relax. Let's not get too hard.
We're right.
Blasphemy.
It's blasphemy. I can make my own decisions.
It's a flex. You know, if you could grow it that thick, you got to keep it. Pause if necessary.
Huh?
Anyways,
I feel like no. Hold on, time out.
Sirens.
Huh? Oh, is that me or from you, John?
there's been a lot fucking passing by. Like on my way here, and then once I've been here, there's just been shit. Like I didn't hear it when you mentioned it, but like now I hear fucking like a dozen passing by, and it's the same fucking direction. It's got to be somewhere down this fucking road, like
Probably.
The next-
Well, you do kind of live like on a main road, sort of.
in
The worst road.
you know the type
Yeah, it
of
sucks.
the type of folk that be around this town.
All right, that's the end of the podcast. Because I'm not joining in on that. I don't know if you see my complexion. I'm not joining in on that.
Yeah, what did you guys eat before the show?
Yep.
Yeah.
What'd you guys have?
I thought you wanted to talk about current events.
This is a segue,
This
nigga.
current.
This is a segue. Listen, nigga, I went to Taco Bell. Have you been to fucking Taco Bell recently? The drive-thru, at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Nigga, they got AI at the drive-thru taking your order.
Everybody does.
What you mean,
You see-
everybody?
You see this? You think I go places?
Nigga, I've been to McDonald's and Popeyes recently. They got real people at the window.
Not the McDonald's I go to. Well, the one has the opening. Same dude being like, "Welcome to McDonald's. You're gonna be using the mobile app."
Yeah, so
And I've
for a while,
What?
while I was going to the nearest Taco Bell here, there was like a pre-recorded message that would start, and
Yeah.
for I don't know if this is everywhere, but the dude at this fucking message was the most enthusiastic fucking. This dude loves to be alive. Like, just
And that's how you knew it wasn't real.
everybody. Like, first of all, I'm one car. What you mean everybody? But he's like, welcome to fucking, Then it would kind of cut off almost at the end, and like the real person would just interrupt, like, what you want? And I'm like, oh, okay.
Facts, right?
But like, it had a pre-recorded message, but it was still a real human voice. You know what I mean? But like this last time I went, it was a whole fucking AI.
Whoa. How may I
voice.
take your order?
It was a woman. She sounded fine.
Oh my God.
Sounded finer than
over
Siri.
Yo, John was in the drive-thru just like, oh, whatever, it surprised me.
Can I get your serial number?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, like I was like, shit. I hope, like, do I gotta remember exactly the fucking name of the goddamn item, or can I just be like, half-ass it? Like, I'm like, where is it on the menu? I need to make sure I say it right, And then my order was on the screen, and they're like, if everything is correct? And I'm like, yeah. And went to the window, and then I legit felt like fear as I was approaching the window, because I'm like, is there even going to be a person at the window now? I'm like, what is going to hand me my order? Like, you know how in the chum bucket they got those robots, like they literally got the bucket with the antenna? I'm like, yo, if one of these fucking things is going to pass me my fucking bag, and I'm going to fucking freak out. Like, I really did not know what to expect, and then it was just some dude, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, it's correct. Thanks, man. Then dude, it was so fucking weird. I hated it.
It's just gonna be like the real life hand in SpongeBob that's always grabbing shit.
That's what comes out the window. Handing you your bag. No, that's even scarier if a prosthetic just hands you your shit.
Bruh.
I'd be looking in the window like, where is the person? Why?
Nah, okay, I didn't know it was all that. Like, I know I've been to a lot of places that have like the pre-recorded thing, but I haven't hit the AI shit yet. Nah. I'll be honest with you, I probably would just park and go inside at that point. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not like the biggest fan of AI to begin with, but like, that's just, I don't know. I don't need it at Taco Bell. You know what I mean? I don't need it at Burger King, McDonald's, and nothing like that, man. At that point, it's like, don't.
It's like the dude is there, and he will be at the window. He do got the headset on.
Like, cause I just picture you come to the window and the dude just press a button that go. And then the automated message plays, and then he waits for you to come to the window and goes, "Is what you ordered?" You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just weird to me. But,
like, I'm sure it's helpful, like, when you're super short-staffed. Like, you don't need one person over there taking the orders. Like, all hands can be on deck putting the shit together. And really, the only work at that point is to just make sure the shit is listed correctly and whatever.
Well, like, I think AI is good and bad. It's just from a broader perspective of seeing where everything goes, because everyone like, oh, we can't have AI art, it's bad, and it's like, why? Like, you see AI art of characters from shows or whatever, but then like people are saying, no, that's bad, it should be done by people, and I'm like by you, because you didn't create those characters, so what's the matter if a machine like also draws those characters?
I see what you're saying. From
doesn't
that
belong to you. Like,
well, there's levels and categories of AI.
No, but like diagnosing like certain illnesses, that can be good too, but also you would still need a doctor just, to get that other human aspect into it.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you've seen that, how do I put it? Because I don't have the fucking news in front of me, but...
Okay, host.
But there was like dude, this is like many months ago that I saw this. But there was
an AI host in here.
But like, they would take like a...
They'll keep track of stuff.
They would take like a medical scan, like a CAT scan or whatever, and scan it to a computer, and then have the AI read it, and it would be able to detect the most microscopic things that our human eyes would not see yet, and they would be able to diagnose some shit so early on. So like, that's super helpful. But like with art, for one, it's like, because it's not natural, it doesn't have that it's not special in that sense. Like, there's no heart to it, if it's just made the fuck up.
Okay, but remember 20 years ago where everyone's like, oh, who cares about hip hop and whatnot? They're not being made by instruments. It's just a soundboard. That's not real music. There's no soul in it. Well, now today everybody loves it and enjoys it. So pretty soon everyone's just gonna like what AI puts out when it comes to
But
that aspect.
you still have to have the knowledge of music theory and what pitches and
Fake it till you make it.
what pitches go together and what makes a chord and what sounds
Who cares
progress
about that?
from one to another.
The average
There's a
person does
theory
not
to
care
it.
about that.
Well, okay, so
The average person
I do
can't
agree.
just create music that anybody
True.
else can just because they have the same machinery.
but here's the thing.
Yeah,
If
but they'll
I-
keep churning it out until it sounds good.
Here's the thing. In art overall with AI, okay, the music thing I kind of hear where you're coming from, but when it comes to like the art portion of it, like with AI art, it can be a mix to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know people who have used AI to like kind of like touch up art, but when you're like literally just plugging things in just to make something that you technically didn't make because you just put some words into something and it made it for you, that's when I look at that and go, that's not really, you know what I'm saying, something that people.
That's just lazy people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's lazy. And the funniest part about that though is like you see some of this AI art come out, and you look at it closely, and then a hand has 6 fingers. You know what I'm saying, or something in the background is just so off, to the point where you're like you can kind of tell when somebody used AI.
I mean, I get that argument, but like, if you've seen what they're putting out today, not 6 months ago to a year ago, like today, it's crazy. But
Oh no, it's dope. Don't get me wrong. Like put it this way: if I wanted to make AI art just to make like a wallpaper for myself or something, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, don't just do AI art and then put yourself out as like you're this like, you know what I'm saying? Great
I get
artist.
it.
out
Like,
there.
don't just like put it in a machine and then whatever flops out, you just throw it out
Yeah.
there.
Exactly. Like that's a whole different thing. Like that at that point, don't go on, like on social media or whatever and call yourself like this big artist, because like no, you're not. You're just as good at art as you are as a college student is just typing in like a couple things in the chat GPT. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, they might get a degree out of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, like what John said about the medical stuff, or even sometimes like with our phones with AI, like especially with like Samsung, Google, all that kind of shit, like it can be very helpful. Hell, the AI helps me out when I'm at work and I can't use my fucking phone and I'm fucking talking to my goddamn watch. You know what I'm saying? But there's just like certain things. What the fuck?
No, this is just 2 years ago
Shit scared me.
when
That was just.
when video generation first dropped, however you want to put it.
Does this website have a dark theme?
Yeah,
I need that.
What?
'Cause all this.
this is the name of the AI or whatever the fuck. I don't know if you
Model
can see
scope.
me highlight it. But this was like the first thing that like came out as far as like putting words into a thing and having it generate video. They're like, let's see, as time
Prompt.
progresses, how much more accurate and sharp and real the image will look. And now you see this nigga slurping and
Pause.
how do I
That forehead, though.
Yeah, for real. It's funny because the forehead in the one in 2023 is even worse, and that shit been moving.
I'm not sure how to stop the screen share without totally stopping the recording. Okay, I think I got it.
I'm about to say, way to go, host.
I don't want to show you my other bookmarks, you know what I'm saying? But
There's this one Twitter artist that I follow who draws completely their own work, but then they'll also put out AI work that they've touched up themselves.
Okay,
You know,
I
so,
got
like,
you.
That I accept.
Yeah, it can help, but it can also hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. But that's been with a lot of things over the years with me. When people like use a lot of shortcuts to me and then talk that big game, and I'm like, bro, you ain't
it's one thing like
doing nothing.
like when you try to start making money off of it, or like you're trying to gain a following, like that's what you are. You're like, I am an artist. That's all you're putting out. That's all you do. That's all you're known for on the fucking internet. It's like, no, you ain't doing shit, Also, it takes jobs away from real creators. Like, you remember way back in the day when self-checkout was a new thing at fucking grocery stores. All the fucking boomers would tell you, they're gonna take your jobs away. Now we're not gonna have any cashiers. And like, there's still somebody that has to like fucking take the money out at the end of the night. And and a lot of people don't know how to push fucking buttons still. But
They at Quick Check they close all the fucking self checkout spots and then just leave like one regular one open for the one human that's still there, and it's like, I don't want to talk to anybody. It's like it's 2 a.m. I just wanted to grab a fucking sandwich.
We're gonna have some kind of like marketing at one point, like AI for depression. You know what I mean?
But now a lot of studios are actually pushing to have AI actors. Like they're just making up. They're completely making up a person and casting this completely made up figure. And it's like, we've already had strikes over fucking writing. Like now, you're not even going to have the performers either.
There was just a strike for voice acting.
Yeah, well now you can fucking just create voices by literally typing the fucking dialogue.
Or, you know, put in a Taco Bell drive-thru.
Yeah.
Well, like when it comes to voice acting, I get it, but then also it's like, who cares? Because like when it comes to Western voice actors, especially like from when Funimation was still around for anime, it's like, all right, I'm recognizing all the same voices who aren't doing anything at all to make themselves sound different in any way, shape, or form. Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, can we just get people who have range? And if they can't do that, then all right, get a machine in there. I don't care.
I get what you're saying. I mean, yeah, from my experience with some like Western voice actors, depending on what it is, I feel like you have your core of like, it's kind of grown at this point, but like 7 voice actors where you're like, okay, you kind of recognize them from some things, and like they got some range. But then you got like the other ones that like you hear on multiple things, and you're like, okay, you're the same character. You know what I mean? But then again, it's funny because then like you even listen to like subbed. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's kind of the same thing. It's a little different.
Eventually, you'll recognize some Japanese voice actors if you watch.
Oh yes, of course, yeah. But even some of those, you're like, wasn't he in like the other 10 animes I just watched this year? You know what I'm saying? And like 7 of them were the same character. You know what I mean? But like, then again, I think that's an overall voice acting thing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Especially like some of the voice actors we grew up with, like fucking they range from like Cartoon Network to Nickelodeon to Disney Channel, and then you ended up somehow you heard him in some animes dubbed. And you're like, wait a minute, wasn't this motherfucker in like fucking Fairly Odd Parents? You know, like with dude's voicing the villain in this shit. You know what I mean?
When it comes to big Hollywood movies for animated stuff, it's like, I hate when he put in big names of actors in there because they're just talking into the mic, just sounding like themselves. Like Kevin Hart played like 20 roles in animated movies just being Kevin Hart, and it's just boring.
Oh yeah.
Like, all right, be the loud thing that always complains and cries and gets beat up. Good job, Kevin.
Though I did love him in fucking Secret Life of Pets. I ain't gonna lie. As the fucking bunny, I'm just saying. Oh man. Oh,
like, but if they can get like normal people to just do that stuff who have talent with voice acting, that's fine. If not, then just put the machine in there. I don't care. I'm tired of seeing these big names in these animated movies.
Yeah.
What's his name that does 100 fucking voices in The Simpsons?
Isn't it?
I should know his name, but I gotta look it up.
But you know, he's a valuable guy because like without him, the whole fucking show kind of falls apart.
If he dies tomorrow, they can't even put out the new movie that they're trying to make.
But you know, like a guy with as much value as he has, you know, with the advancements of AI, like, you know, the CEOs and all those above him are gonna want to save money. They'd be like, oh man, we could just totally cut this guy and double our fucking profits just firing this guy, you know?
Dan Castellaneta.
You know what I'm saying, though?
I get where you're coming from. Well, it's the same thing of like fucking, if you look at like Family Guy when Seth MacFarlane plays like 70% of the voices.
It's like, relax, give people a job.
I think in the gaming industry, they were implementing AI to like increase the resolution on like older games, which makes sense. If you're trying to remaster some shit, it's like, oh, you just punch in this fucking equation and just double the pixels. You know, that's pretty fucking simple, straightforward. But like that takes jobs away from people, doesn't it?
I don't know. Look at the fucking GTA remaster trilogy that came out a few years ago. They used AI for that, and it was ass.
Yeah, like you still gotta have those real people to polish things. Like I've seen like, oh, I don't know what the fuck coding exactly is, but I see people like,
but you ain't have a MySpace?
Well, whatever. But like people people are like, oh man, you can code things in a fucking second by punching this shit into Grok, and it's like, this is amazing. And I saw, like, when you do that, it's like, yeah, the shit is fucking instant, but then it's like
picture of a woman, Grok, turn her around.
That it's like, yeah, coding can be instantaneous now, but when the fucking AI makes it, it's easy to then hack. It's then not safe because it's just taking the shortcuts to just fucking finish the job. Like, it's not making something stable, you know? Only a person will actually take the fucking time to make sure every security measure is in place. You have issues like that, like everything being so fucking smart now.
Yeah, I want to go back to that stupid shit.
I want to feel it.
Years ago, and I'm talking years ago, when cars first started having like a whole fucking computer basically in the, I don't even know what you'd call it, the whole center stuff. It's like, oh yeah, you can unlock the car with your phone, you can fucking push to start now, but like people can literally jailbreak a car so fucking easy. Like when all this technology first came out, the cars were so easy to hack into, and people would literally just walk up to somebody's drive-thru and just turn their shit on and fucking unlock it and bounce. And people are like, yo, my fucking 2019, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, like it's smart, but it's like fucking everything's just easy to bypass.
Well, if you remember the first iterations of Kia cars.
Yep.
Like, those were always getting broken into.
All of them, bro. All of them.
They fucking made it a whole goddamn social media challenge.
It was a nationwide gang, Kia boys.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they
When I
call
first heard
themselves.
that shit, bro, I was just like, wait, what?
That sounds so
who?
gay.
Look it up.
Like, bro. No, yeah, no.
How do they dress?
But imagine somebody rolling up on you, calling
Skinny
themselves the
jeans.
Kia boys, bro. I'd be like, yo, get the fuck out of my face! I swear to God. Oh my God. Anybody make a gang out of anything nowadays, man? Next is gonna be the AI boys,
They don't even exist.
right? It's like, yo, I can't hit them, bro.
All right, I gotta show you some of this generated stuff, because I don't know if you come across as much shit as I do.
Yo.
He ate that.
All right, can you
Well,
hear the
we all know
audio?
who's winning that match.
No.
No.
Oh no. All right, well, here's Stephen
I
Hawking.
like how every other thing has been titties. Oh, damn.
Killed him.
That's why he made the list.
Oh, fucking Stephen Hawking is not the father.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all dead ass cannot hear the audio.
Nope.
No.
Oh, this sucks.
Hey.
I hear it coming from you.
Huh?
Hear
through
the
my
audio
fucking
coming
Yeah, I
headset.
heard that faintly. Yeah.
All right. It's one thing to generate shit with, like, I don't know, people that don't totally exist. I mean, first of all, this new model that dropped, it's called Sora 2, this video generation model. It takes from real people, everything from your social medias, whatever the fuck's, anything that's ever been fucking televised. It takes information from everybody's fucking face that has ever been on a fucking camera. And they're so boldly just defying copyright laws, and they're like, yeah, we're just allowing everything and everybody to be used. You can opt out if you want to. And it's like, nigga, that's not how the law works. You just can't fucking use everybody's face and then tell us to opt out. But there's been some wild shit. People made Martin Luther King turn heel on Raw. It's a shame you can't hear the dialogue, but he was like, I don't have a dream no more. I am the dream. It's like, oh shit, that's a bar. To be honest.
Yo, MLK would be mean on the mic in WWE. I'm just saying.
They got
they
Fred
done got
Flintstone on the
They done got him. That's a yabba dabba shame.
This is my wife here, Liv Morgan, just in the ring, you know,
Oh shit!
pulling out the Glock. Got to win the championship by any means necessary.
Bruh.
Jesus.
But this is where we're at. This is how easy it is to make diabolical shit.
Either way you look at it, we're fucked. I'm just saying, they're gonna take over. We're fucked. But until then, let's enjoy it.
I can't lie. Some of the shit is fucking funny.
If you see a porn video and find out it's AI after you already beat to it, was it still bad?
The porn or the beating?
Huh?
The porn.
I've come across some AI porn and I'm like, man, like, the body is like perfect. You know, this is just what I want. Like,
No, but time out. No, wait, but time out. Why did you question the
I know, right?
I'm not talking. No, we're past AI.
the beating is real.
Like you're gonna AI the you can't AI the stroke. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's all you.
yeah, that's definitely all you.
Yo, talking about advancements in technology. So you know how like phones, like the selfie cam has a portrait mode, in that it'll provide a depth of field, like it'll blur the background and such.
Will it beat you? I'm sorry.
Listen.
Hey, I'm logging off.
So Apple, I think in their latest update, they have made it so that you can add that effect to any photo, even if it wasn't taken with the portrait mode. I received a photo and I saw this symbol at the top right, and I'm like, what is that? I never seen that. And so I tapped on it, and then it made this fucking 3D effect. Like I could turn my phone and see the depth, and I was just like, oh, this photo a lot more valuable now. Like, I'm being vague out of respect.
Take a dick pic.
Oh no, I was waiting for it.
Look at the depth. The girth.
I was like, oh, it ain't as small as I thought it was. Oh shit. John was like, oh.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Look at the veins.
I'm telling you, send the wife a good pic, because I know she got an iPhone. I promise you. She gonna experience the same thing I did. She gonna be like, "What's that symbol?" If she did the latest update, and then she's gonna be like, "Whoa,
babe, you wanna see my dick in IMAX?"
Dog, literally, you got an iPad now.
Hey, baby,
Y'all
I
both
gotta pay for this. I took a professional shoot just for this.
I'm gonna AI my dick pic. Not that I need to. That's not what I'm saying.
We're not creating anything that's unreal. We're just enhancing it, as we've said before. Adding to it.
Babe, you get my message? Babe, you get my message?
Like, look, babe, we don't need that thing to unclog the toilet. Just position myself correctly.
No. Oh my god.
Don't flush.
Don't flush.
AI is gonna be such a great gaslighting tool. Like, she's gonna be like, "Did you do the fucking dishes?" And you're like, "Oh my god, take a pic of the dirty ass dishes," but then be like, "Yo, Google, fucking clear this up," and then it just makes the fucking sink empty.
No, because if the dish is still in the goddamn sink when she get home, she gonna...
Yeah, but you just showed us the body cam of Fred Flintstone. Like, it's only a matter of time before they just put an actual, like, celebrity or a YouTuber on there.
Somebody probably already has one.
They've already showed, what's his name? I don't know if he's CEO, co-founder, whatever the fuck. Sam, some shit, of OpenAI. When Sora 2 dropped, someone immediately made a blackface image of him. You know, as a way to be like, yo, if we stick it to them, then they're gonna be inclined to actually regulate shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess.
Someone made the point, like, if this dude legitimately has demons in the closet, he himself could be like, this is AI. I've never done that, and just simply get the fuck away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, we also live in a day and age where anybody believes anything. So, innocent until proven guilty, right?
No, it's guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
I mean, when there's a live audience in live video, it's very clear cut sometimes.
Is it live video?
Yes.
Or is it AI?
You know what happened to Rajah Jackson? The whole world saw it. Did you see he finally got charged?
No, I didn't.
After a month.
Shit.
At the end of the day, I'm sitting for my fucking soul.
That's Jose's favorite line.
He said he was trying to act so hard with.
It just reminds me of that last R. Kelly fucking 60-minute fucking interview.
Oh my god, give Rajah Jackson 60 minutes.
For my motherfucking life.
Y'all killing me with this shit.
Yeah, oh my god. Like, I know people looked at that interview and said, yup, he did it. Like, it was just, that's it. It was just,
Yeah,
yes,
I
he
love
did
some of the lines. He's like, I don't know how to hog tie nobody.
it. Like, yes, you do. That just reminded me, I started finding clips of fucking, it was like hood voiceovers for different anime. And it was for Jujutsu Kaisen, specifically Jujutsu Kaisen 0, the movie. And they were hunting a fucking a demon, and they were like, I think it was the one character Yuta, and he was just like, oh my god, he goes, what is that thing? And the voiceover for the demon, fucking cursed entity, was just saying free cows, and he was like, oh no, we gotta take him down. Oh my god, I don't know how that man R. Kelly is still alive. I'm being honest. But at the same time,
Money.
he got, well, yeah, obviously, but he also got those followers that are still like, he ain't do it. He ain't do it.
I don't know if they're so prevalent out there. Nobody really be talking about him anymore.
No, but the man's fucking making money, singing shit over the phone, and still making money behind bars.
But, like, people really be standing over Chris Brown, like, so much more. You know, if you want to compare shitty people that have the following that will never go away, that will always forgive him, I think Chris Brown's stands are the worst.
Michael
Brown?
Jackson.
He ain't do it.
Yeah,
See?
I thought it was proven he didn't.
He ain't do nothing.
I thought it was proven he didn't.
I don't know anymore.
I think so too, but then like a documentary came out and it was like, but did you know this part and this and that, and then it's like, yeah, but still, like, let's go back to the court case, which is done and settled. Like, what are we talking about here?
Well, you did want to talk about Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, lots of shit happened since the last time we recorded. I saw the last session said fucking 5 months ago.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Oh, actually, first of all, I mean, you know, sure, let's catch up on fucking shit we missed out and didn't talk about. But, nigga, did you see, what was last night? Crown Jewel?
Crown Jewel?
Anything?
I didn't see it entirety, but I saw the fucking John Cena versus AJ match.
Did you, like,
And
you
that
saw the match?
Was that a
Yeah, the introductions.
Oh, my
everything.
God. What'd you say, Jose?
Was that a pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're on ESPN Plus or something else, whatever the fuck. I'm not paying for it. I got a motherfucking VPN.
ESPN 8 de Ocho.
Yeah, best one.
But yo, Jose don't be following wrestling unless I force him to catch up on shit. Because I'm like so excited, I need somebody to talk to. So I'm like, Jose, you're here, fucking listen, watch this. So he keeps up so loosely. But I think the last time we mentioned that John Cena did announce that 2025 is his final year. He's having literally a retirement tour. And they've fumbled a lot of the fucking year. They've been very lazy and very poor with his booking. But finally, he's been cooking since SummerSlam. In this latest match that he had with AJ Styles, I don't know if... do you know AJ Styles at all, Jose? I don't know if I've ever shown you
one dude with the long hair like up to his neck or whatever.
He
The
does
soccer
that,
mom hair. Yeah.
So he had a match with AJ Styles. So us fans, we've wanted, you know, oh, John Cena gotta run it back with all his greatest rivals. You know, we gotta see Cena and Randy one more time, Cena and Punk one more time. You know, We gotta have the hits. And we did get those. But, there's only so many you can have. Like, Edge is in AEW, so, like, that's not gonna happen, right? Who else is, like, not a factor? Chris Jericho also in AEW, so, like, that's not gonna happen, you know what I mean?
He's also old as dust, though.
Yeah. So, in his latest couple matches, John Cena has been doing the finishers of those guys. Like, he had a match with Sami Zayn, and at one point he was in the corner, and he started doing the fucking, like, pulling his hair and taunting like Edge does when Edge is going fucking nuts. And then he speared Sami, and it was like, oh, he just did he just did some Edge moves, and then he started doing other shit. And I think in that match, at one point, the fans started chanting, RKO, RKO, like, do that next. And then he went for it, but Sami, like, pushed him off. But in this latest match, last night, John Cena and AJ Styles ran it back because they had a great rivalry about 9 years ago. And to give some backstory, AJ Styles was that guy that was, like, he was the John Cena outside of WWE. Like, TNA was the new opposite competition to WWE. Like, they were on the Spike channel. They had the six-sided ring. Like, they were the alternative that was kind of lesser known, but, like, the hardcore folks knew about it, right? And AJ was that dude in that brand.
He was him?
He was him. And, boy, in his prime, that motherfucker could do shit nobody else could, for real.
See, dare I say he was phenomenal.
Literally, the word phenomenal is synonymous with the name AJ Styles. Mm-hmm. The man, like, I was growing up a WWE boy. Like, I didn't really watch too much of him. But, when I'm on YouTube searching more wrestling shit, I see, who the fuck is this guy? Like, yo, this guy's crazy. Why ain't he in WWE? And then...
He's doing real shit.
And then he kind of had that reputation where he was, like, the greatest guy, the most talented superstar to not be in WWE. He was literally the opposite of John Cena. Like, as John Cena's becoming fucking Superman and the greatest fucking star ever, so is AJ Styles on, like, Earth 2. You know what I mean? But then in 2016, was it? He surprised just showed up at the Royal Rumble as number 3. And it was like, yo, this nigga in WWE, what the fuck? Like, in the Rumble? And it was, like, the biggest thing. And, like, immediately people are like, I need to see him face John Cena. Like, that's the type of match that only existed if you booted up SmackDown versus Raw, It was the dream match that actually happened. So that was one of those matches, like, in this retirement tour. We're like, we got to run that back, And so last night, they did so. And before the match starts, John Cena hands a note to the ring announcer. And she announces AJ Styles with this formal, like, giving him all his nicknames, like, the definition of total nonstop action, which was, TNA, the other company. And he's like, the face that runs the place, which is a moniker he had when he was the champ on SmackDown. And, like, she had this big intro for him. And it was, like, a really heartwarming thing. Like, Cena legit surprised him by having her make that intro for him. And then when the match started, they were both just fucking cooking, like, neither of them lost a step. And, like, the thing with Cena is that he said he wants to retire now because he doesn't want to get to the point that he's washed and it looks sad. And, like, literally what happened with The Undertaker, where year after year people are like, this match was no good, you need to hang it up, and he didn't know when to call it quits. Cena's like, I don't want to be that guy that doesn't know when to stop. I want to leave while I can still do this, and leave at a high level while I'm still healthy. And recently, AJ has also publicly said, I want to stop before I'm 50. And so this match that they had last night, it was like this shared, like, let's act like we're still on our prime and fucking give it our all to each other. And they did that. But also, like, they really did the whole fucking, like I said, with John Cena doing Edge's spear in his match with Sami. This entire fucking match was just tributes to each of their rivals. Fucking John Cena did Chris Jericho's finisher. He fucking did, he literally did the RKO. Mm-hmm. What did John Cena do?
He did the skull crushing finale.
He did the Miz's finisher. He did Bray Wyatt's finisher, which that legit made a tear drop in my fucking eye. Cause
Top of the break.
he passed away. Yeah,
What?
2 years ago, I think, was it COVID? Or like,
He went back to the swamp in the sky.
yeah, the swamp in the sky.
Kick him. I'm done.
I don't remember if it was COVID itself or like that made him have like a heart issue.
Well, I think he had a prior heart issue from COVID, and then he had recovered. And I think this was the last one that kind of hit him out of nowhere or something like that. I forget.
Yeah, so, he was young, and he was one of those dudes that Vince McMahon did not know how to use his talents. So, like, he could have been so much more, but, we all knew the talent and the character he had, and, he was one of John Cena's rivals. They had 2 WrestleMania matches on 2 separate occasions. So John Cena did his finisher, and then, like, after he did that, everybody in the crowd put their flashlights up, because Bray Wyatt referred to the crowd as his fireflies, and people would do the flashlight thing in the arena. So people did that right after Cena hit his finisher, and that made me fucking emotional. I'm like, yo, like, rest in peace, my dude. And then, so John Cena was doing tributes to all his old rivals, and AJ Styles was also doing that to all his TNA rivals. And so, like, they were each paying tribute to the guys that made them the stars that they are. But it wasn't just a finisher fest. People saying that, and like, yeah, it was. But like, everything like had a thread and a meaning to it, though.
Yeah, it was well done the way it was done and everything. Because you had 2 guys who were, like you said, at one point in their prime, probably 2 of the best. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny that you said that AJ was like the John Cena outside of WWE. Not to be that guy. But AJ, yeah, right. Actually, no, I'm totally kidding. But yeah, no, it was done beautifully. I think it was the best match on the card, in all honesty, just from a storytelling standpoint and just the way the pacing was with the finishers. Because like we've seen many matches that are like finisher fests over 70% of Brock Lesnar's career. So we've seen those kind of matches, but this was to the point where they were beautifully crafting everything and the transitions and how they got into every move and everything. And just at the same time, as a fan like me who for many years has hated John Cena, just seeing him do some of these moves is just a fucking treat to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, dude is always the jokes of like he had the 4 or 5 moves of doom, right? And we didn't think he could move like some of the other dudes could. But then when I saw a dude like do, a spear and all this other, it was just kind of like, all right, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like AJ, I know can do every move you ask him to do. You know what I'm saying? But then seeing, because AJ, even when AJ pulled out the fucking Sweet Chin Music,
oh yeah,
I was like, all right, that was kind of perfectly executed. Like, but I expect that from him. But it was just, I love the match as a millennial fan of it. It was just perfect.
Did you notice? I really haven't seen nobody mention this because people are like, that wasn't the Shawn Michaels Sweet Chin Music. That was so and so who also did the super kick. And I'm like, no, nigga. Because
he tuned up the band, bro. What do you mean?
I forget the wrestler's name. I didn't watch TNA, but someone was like, so and so also tuned up the band and stomped in the corner. But I'm like, I haven't seen nobody mention this. But if you look real closely, after he hits the fucking super kick, you know when Shawn Michaels would have that 50-minute tired ass match, he would faint into the pin. He would fall back on top of the guy and like just conveniently pin him. Well, that's what fucking AJ did. So that was total Shawn Michaels shit.
Well, but also that was also a callback to the fact. Remember, for years, AJ was campaigning to have one final match with Shawn, and Shawn kept saying no to it because he was like, I don't know if my body can do it anymore. At the same time, all that kind of stuff, and he was pushing for it. So to see him do the Sweet Chin Music as well as he did it and everything, it made sense. It really made sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of those people, I always bring up, of course, Cena's in that conversation now, but then I always bring up, and my favorite question to ask a lot of diehard wrestling fans is like, overall, all time, who is better? I guess, you can say AJ Styles or Daniel Bryan / Bryan Danielson. You know what I'm saying? Because that, to me, that is such a tough debate. because you have two guys who literally have put on some of the best matches ever seen in wrestling. Two guys that can get technical, two guys that can put on 5-star classics anytime they want. You know what I'm saying? And then you have, to me, the third head of the goat in John Cena at this point, where it's just like he doesn't wrestle like they do, but he still put on 5-star matches before. You know what I'm saying? What's that?
You said third head of the goat?
Third head of the goat, yeah, best way to put it. Because like you mentioned those, like, you know how people have their Mount Rushmore in a sense.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know out of the three who I can say is like the best ever. They're in the talk, but there's other names obviously there too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, not Hulk Hogan. But anyways, oh, is that a transition?
Circling back. Man,
Yeah, right.
I am so grateful I grew up with a guy like John Cena. Because you know the old saying where, like, don't meet your heroes, because, you know, in real life they're terrible people. And, like, Hulk Hogan was that.
Yeah, it was something
Dude.
along the lines of like, "Don't meet your heroes" or "Don't be a racist." I don't know. It was one of the two. But anyways,
I wanted to talk about this so bad. When that news dropped, we were supposed to record that day, but you were stuck at the tattoo shop.
yeah,
But, dude, my immediate reaction when I heard that Hulk Hogan passed away was to jump on Twitter and look at the fucking memes. And boy, I was treated. There was some good shit that day. And because I know Hulk Hogan, or, you know, Terry Bollea, the person, I know the stories. I know he's a pathological liar for no fucking reason. And I know how he screwed over people backstage, politicking and such. So I was having a ball just laughing at all the shit and people not giving a fuck that he passed away, because he was admittedly racist, and, you know, he was terrible to work with and terrible to everybody he was around.
didn't his daughter even kind of
Yeah,
dismiss him?
She didn't want anything from his will.
Well, isn't that
Yeah.
the only reason why the racist thing came out? Because she was dating a black guy?
Oh, because of the whole phone call rant.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, I think I
he
remember
was
that,
ranting
yeah.
about her dating a black guy.
Yeah,
Uh,
and use some choice words.
Yeah, he literally said, "I'm racist to a point." And people are like, he's not racist. Nigga literally said the whole
You can't be to a point. You know what I mean? Like it's like the people being like, "I'm not racist. I have black friends," and it's just kind of like,
It's like, bro, he said it very bluntly. Very matter of fact. But I think at the time, my grandpa was in the hospital when Hulk Hogan passed. So then when he came back home, thankfully, it had been a couple days. There was no reason to really bring this up. You know, it's old news already. But he approached me. He was like, did you see Hulk Hogan passed away? And then because I'm the online fucking millennial, I'm like, yeah. And boy, nobody gave a fuck. And my grandpa was like, oh, like, what? What are you talking about? And like, he was so distraught and heartbroken. He's like, what do you mean? Why does nobody care? And I'm like, well, he was actually terrible to everybody he ever worked with, and this and that, and blah blah blah. And my grandpa's just like, his mind is broken. He's like, but he was that dude. I grew up watching him. You know, and
he
and
was him.
like, I and then I felt like a piece of shit. I'm like, I just broke my grandpa's world.
Like, man just got back from the hospital, dog.
I'm like, I just shattered his whole perception of, you know, like, my grandpa, he really grew up with, like, Bruno Sammartino. But, like, you know, Hulk Hogan was on TV, you know what I mean? And, like, that was his dude. And I was smiling in his face like, yeah, that nigga dead. And I felt like such a piece of shit. And then so when the Raja Jackson shit happened, that was another thing where, like, my immediate reaction was one thing, like, you know, I see the footage of the incident immediately, and I'm like, yo, lock this motherfucker under the jail, you know what I mean? Like, immediately. But then, like, I see the timeline of things that led up to it, and it was like, bro, from the moment he woke up, he's on stream talking about, yeah, that concussion from 2 days ago, I'm still feeling it. And then you see what happened outside the venue and then all this. And not just from that day, but like the particular video I saw showed clips of him interacting with his father. And his father would be teasing him like, you don't get no pussy, son. I get more pussy than you. And it's like, bro, what kind of relationship is this? Like, his father be insulting him and berating him and bullying him verbally, like bullying his masculinity, you know what I mean? And like,
emasculating him.
yes, thank you. And like, that day of that incident, what's his name? Quentin, his father, had called him and he was like, "Oh, you hanging out with wrestlers? Oh, you doing that gay shit? You letting some dudes in tighty whities beat you up, son?" He was like, I'm seeing the relationship that they have, and I'm seeing the chat being toxic, like everybody in the chat being like, "Yo, get in the ring and fuck 'em." Like, what I'm getting at is that with the Hulk Hogan thing, it's like I had this immediate reaction. I felt this way, and then I see
You can still have the reaction.
I see how my grandpa felt me talking this way, and now I feel differently. And then with the Raja Jackson shit, is like I felt this way immediately, but like then upon learning this information and seeing this backstory, it's like, well, now I feel bad for the motherfucker. I'm like, this is a dude that I genuinely feel like doesn't need to just be locked up, like he should be punished for his crime. But like, I'm like, this is a clear case of somebody that needs therapy. This is a violent person that genuinely needs help. And this should just be having my feelings back and forth. Like, the emotion and the logic are at war, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, with Hulk Hogan, for that one, I would say you were speaking ill of the dead. Your grandpa had a perception of him that, he already, like, because he's a normal person. He doesn't stay into all that fandom and whatnot, so he doesn't know the details of everybody, which most people shouldn't. Even for kids or young adults or whatever, sure, Hulk Hogan was a piece of shit. You don't gotta go spreading that. Like when Kobe died, everyone was glad. Like, well, not everyone, but like there was a lot of people who were glad that he died, and then saying his daughter deserved it too. And that was messed up.
No, I
but
remember
with
that
Raja, he. When it comes to Hulk Hogan, if it comes out that he was like accepting a lot of the things that Vince was doing, when he was hoeing out his own divas and whatnot, like, okay, sure, but like, I'm not defending racism, but it's like, okay, like,
you got me here.
Was that it? Because like you can be like, okay, he's an asshole, but it's like you don't got to be that happy he died.
Yeah, like that's where I'm like, all right.
Raja attempted murder.
I had to do a lot of thinking. Like, I do enjoy reflecting on myself and questioning my own behavior. And I'm like, yeah, he was not a good person, but he didn't deserve death for this or that. Like, everything is such a spectrum. It's like he was at fucking MAGA rallies and everything, but it's like there is not one story, as far as I know, of him like bullying a black guy in the locker room. You know what I mean? And there are such stories of Tessa Blanchard spitting in a black girl's face in Japan. You know what I mean? Like, there's stories like that of people, but like you don't hear shit like that of Hulk Hogan. So I'm like, like.
Wait, who did that though?
Her name was Tessa Blanchard.
Tessa Blanchard, yeah.
She's and people, this is hilarious. She was kind of like blacklisted. Like, nobody wanted her to work for them because she was tainted, right? Because like people came out like.
Yeah, that was a wrong word. It was tainted.
Because people came out with stories that was like the first one that really jumped out. It was like, remember when you spit on a black girl's face in the locker room in Japan? And people were like, whoa, hold up, she did what now? And then other people were like, yeah, I remember when she did this and da-da-da-da. And like, we kept our mouth shut because, we're a team or whatever the fuck.
A team.
I don't know. But nowadays, Tessa Blanchard wrestles, I think, for TNA. Does she currently? And they've been collaborating with NXT. And what's fucking hilarious is that every time she has a match, the crowd nonstop chants, "She's a racist." And they try so hard to censor the crowd.
Yeah, but like but the framing was bad on that. Okay, she spit on a black girl's face, but like.
Oh no, she did more than that.
But was it because of that, like her skin color?
So before that story came out, it was another situation where she was.
So she has a history.
Yeah, she has a history. Exactly. That wasn't the first story that came out. The first story that came out was her, along the lines of Hogan, but she had called somebody almost directly the N-word. Is what it was. And then more and more things came out, including that story, that like, wait a minute, she has a bit of a history with other female wrestlers of color. You know what I mean? It was just kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So that's
like,
what
until
happens
she gets
first.
arrested, she can still work.
Yeah, that's wrestling. It is. But that's like, that reminds me of the time that Randy Orton got caught saying the N-word while playing Call of Duty after getting the nuke. And then literally the first response to it was every black dude on Twitter being like, oh, no, he good. And it was just like...
It was like, it's Randy Orton, though.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Randy Orton is top 25 white men of all time. Like, it was so funny. He was playing I think he was high. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was playing Call of Duty streaming, and he gets a nuke, and he's just like, boom, nigga. Yeah.
And even the first comment was just kind of like, yeah, but it's Randy though. Like it was, that was it. Like it's like the people that talk about blackface and everything else, right? But then I love when people bring up Tropic Thunder, and then they're like, well, what about Robert Downey Jr.? And then every black dude comes to the defense and goes like, hey, oh,
that was
it's
a real
RDJ. Yeah, it's like, it's RDJ. It's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
the thing with that movie though, I've never seen it, but like, don't they directly, like, one of the other characters be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? And he's
yeah. You haven't seen Tropic Thunder?
Nah. Although I have a VPN now with Netflix, it's on there.
Dude, you gotta see. No, Tropic Thunder is one of the funniest movies of all time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you need to see Tropic Thunder.
After that movie came out, it was downhill for comedy movies.
Yeah, it was around that time. Yo, if Tropic Thunder came out today, oh my God.
I think it would still be good.
It would still be good. It would definitely hit the criticism train fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? I still think it'll come out.
People would support it because of that. Like, oh, people are criticizing it? I'm going to support it then.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's going to be one of those things. But, like, oh, man, it's so good. You got to see it, dude.
Have you seen Druski doing the whiteface shit?
Oh, my God, yes.
I don't think Jose has seen this. Jose, do you know Druski?
Thought that's what you... Oh, no, that's Brewski for a drink.
I know you've seen his videos.
Brewskis.
I know you've seen his videos.
Fucking alcoholic over here.
You just don't know him by name. You definitely won't recognize him in this fucking skit. What is his actual fucking channel?
Well, while you're looking that up, I'll just say, like, one last thing about the Roger Jackson thing is that he still made a decision to let himself be goated by his audience.
Yeah.
Even if you feel sorry for him about what he was going through, it's just, he still read words of random strangers in his chat and let that influence a bunch of 12-year-olds.
All right.
Oh.
Again,
my God.
it's
So
upsetting that you can't hear the audio. But
Look at that titty.
This is a black
man.
man.
Just proud to be American.
This is a black man. Yes.
Yep.
Do you see the sunburn and the tats?
What?
Bro. Oh, why doesn't it crop in?
Oh, that one guy who has that producer thing or whatever.
Yeah. You've seen Druski.
Bro, he's the funniest dude on the internet. But dude,
like the guy that goes, "What you mean by that?"
He's literally talking to this black guy. He's like, "You lost, boy," and he just spits in his. He just spits on the ground in his direction.
That's terrible.
He plays the part. He's such a good actor. He's that dude that he's literally infiltrating like he's an insider at some fucking NASCAR event. Bro, look at the fucking sunburns on and the tats.
The attention to detail.
That's crazy. I know, dude. When I first saw it, I was like, "No way."
So, what is one of the horror movies that came out recently that's gotten like amazing reviews? I forget. It starts with a W.
W.
Weapons.
Yes.
Weapons.
The lady that does the makeup for that movie, she did that makeup for him. It took 4 hours.
Yeah, sounds about right. That's crazy. That's wild.
People have compared that to the Robert Downey Jr. shit, and it's like, dog.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it's genuinely fucking hilarious, you get away with it. It just is what it is. Bro, the effort of the fucking makeup alone is like, you gotta commend it.
And the thing with Tropic Thunder is they addressed it in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, cause like
he's a dude playing another dude.
Yeah, acting like
literally.
Like, sure, you wouldn't do that in real life to like race swap yourself and shit.
Right.
But like in the context of the movie, that's acceptable. Like, it's funny.
Yeah. See now. Oh my god. So for the next fucking pod, you have to watch Tropic Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
We have to talk about this and compare it to like other shit.
You have to find a way to rewatch it.
That's what I'm saying. If we all want to get together, I'll watch that shit for the 10th time. That's fine. You know what I mean? You know what we should do? Because I was watching a video today about comparing late 90s, early 2000s comedies to comedies now, and how the early 2000s specifically, how R-rated comedy had such a fucking chokehold on movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? And comedy hasn't been the same since. And it's so fucking true. But I would love to get together and just watch like all those fucking old ass.
I got a binge the Rush Hour series.
What's that?
Have you seen Airplane?
Yes, I have seen Airplane.
When I saw that movie the other week, I'm like, man, why haven't we got... Because it's essentially like the first three scary movies. Well, no, not the first three. The Scary Movie 3 specifically, and I guess a little bit of 4. Because of the one actor that's in it.
Yep.
But like, you just don't get that comedy. Like,
you don't.
It's hilarious, and it's a shame that like way of doing things... Because like I pulled it off on my friend and made him laugh because like I forgot what I fucking said too. But like, because like when you take things too literal, John, like
yeah. So the movies like Airplane are literally just a lot of punchline, one-liners,
visual gags.
It's funny you mentioned Airplane because my dad, he's 81 years old, and some of his favorite movies of all time were movies like Airplane. So when he saw me getting into comedies, he was just like, "Oh, have you seen Airplane?" And I was like, "Well, no, what is that?" And he showed me Airplane. And I was like, "This is fucking amazing." And then I started diving into the older comedies like that. And I was like,
Naked Gun movies?
Yeah, the Naked Gun movies, like they were genius. I was just like, this is, oh my God. I'm a sucker for a good fucking punchline or dad joke, man. Like, it's just, you know, and that's why.
I laugh at dad jokes.
Oh, dude, man. You know what a guy said to me? So I work at a an orchard in the general store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't accept Apple Pay. You know what I'm saying? Which is, it's
ironic.
It's a little weird. Yeah, right.
You work at an orchard.
and that's what's so funny about this next guy. This guy comes up to me and he goes, "Oh, do you accept card?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Do you accept Apple Pay?" I said, "No, sorry, we don't." He goes, "Do you accept Peach Pay?" Anyways, and I started cracking up. I was just like, that is good. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I get to the point where I'm making up dad jokes left and right to where Kate's just like, "Oh my God, here we go." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting ready. I need to get my dad jokes down now." And then the owner of the tattoo shop she works at, he's even better than I am. The shit we talk about at the shop, and like, you know, well, I can talk a whole podcast on the jokes that we have at the shop, let alone the dad jokes or whatever. But yeah, man, I love a good dad joke. I love a good dad joke. I love a good setup. That's what I'm saying. Those early 2000s rated R comedies, from like American Pie to Wedding Crashers to Tropic Thunder, those are just classics, man. Oh, too funny, man. John, wait, John, what else haven't you seen?
A lot.
He hasn't seen much.
Yeah, apparently.
I've been trying to help him.
Like, bro, like, what were you into in 2000? Like, what was you watching?
Porn.
Okay.
He was watching mostly wrestling stuff. But I've been trying to show him movies over the years. Lately, he just doesn't come over.
I'm off Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
So far, that's on the...
Well, then again, John's boss be making that schedule like 12 p.m. the night before.
Bro, it's fucking two different people. They're in a relationship, but like one works with me, the other works at the other store. Let me not dox myself. But like, the one is like, yeah, I'm putting my 2 weeks in. I don't think foods is for me. It's like, okay. And then her boyfriend was like, yeah, I'm putting my 2 weeks in. I don't think foods is for me. And it's like, nigga, same line? Okay.
You couldn't even change it up?
But then it's like, by the way, I'm not coming in Friday. It's like, but nigga, when you say you got 2 weeks, it's like, make those 2 weeks, nigga.
Try to get as much money as you can on the way out.
It's like, what you mean?
For extra
like,
hours.
And then he fucking no-showed today, or at least he did not text me. He texted my boss, who was not working. It's like, why text her? Like, nigga, I'm the one there.
So it takes longer for him to get yelled at.
He was supposed to be in at 9:30, and he texts my boss at 9:30. And he's like, oh, yeah, I just got my car, and, like, it's raining, so, like, I don't want to drive in the rain. It's like, I'm like, bitch, nigga, come on. It's like, bro, he has not been in since he gave his notice. It's like, why are we still in contact?
It's one thing if you're like full time and you put in your 2 weeks and then ride that shit out with vacation time. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
like,
I did that before.
yeah. Oh yeah, we've all done it. Like, you know what I mean? But if you part time, hey, come on, bro. Like, I don't get it, man. You know, this new generation. I'm just kidding.
And it's one thing, it's like, hey, at least this person's being respectful, giving us a notice, because so many people just stop showing the fuck up. Like, so many of the newbies, don't even fucking make it a goddamn week before they quit and don't say nothing. So it's like, at least this person's being respectful and giving notice, but then it's like, now you're just not even showing up, though. So it's like, what? Why even give notice, nigga? The both of y'all.
Say it to him on the phone.
Can't call that one John there.
Bro, I be saying nigga to my coworkers by accident. Didn't we talk about this like with Kareem? I didn't share my story though.
It was at my birthday. Yeah, I remember.
Dude, one time I accidentally called one of my coworkers a 16-year-old white boy nigga. Like he was doing something and like
you sound like Vince right there.
he was doing something, I forget, incorrectly, and I was not mad, but I was just pointing out that it was incorrect, right? And I was just like, nigga, you gotta put this over here. And
that Lakewood came out, dog.
and he was like, oh, sorry, I was just trying to be fast and thought I'd do it like this. Also, don't call me that, please. And I was just like, wait, what did I call you? Then I had to really rewind back, and I was like, oh, my fault, my bad. Excuse me.
Like, smack him while you're at it. Jeez.
Yeah, right? Like, hey. Wait, what? I really wish he had a really white name, too.
His name was Jake.
Yep.
Jesus.
I miss him. He was a great worker. Funny kid.
Apparently not. You over here calling him?
That's probably why he quit.
Nah, he started making more money with his brother. Respect.
You go, Jake.
Yeah, maybe that other dude put his 2 weeks notice, but he started his next job immediately. And he was like, yeah, I ain't going back to that place.
If that's the case, hey, some motherfuckers just not motivated at all. You know what I mean?
Random question. Are y'all still playing Sparking Zero?
I haven't played since the first week it came out.
Dang.
I haven't played since the first update. Yeah. So.
All right. Well,
no.
It wasn't as great as they made it out to be. I don't know.
It was definitely fun, but like not. It was no Tenkaichi 4.
There was just so much hype on my.
That is Tenkaichi 4.
No, I know, but it shouldn't be that. That's what I'm saying. Like it was, I
needed the Wiimote and nunchuck. That's what I needed.
Okay, no, I didn't need that.
Oh man, Dragon Ball Z on the Wii when you had to fucking do this.
No, dog. That was just frustrating.
Dude,
that was play, man.
Didn't I say recently, man? Like the Wii era, that was a goddamn time, man.
It was fun, for sure. I was a beast at Wii bowling, and nobody can beat me.
Bro, the boxing. Oh man, you had to do the
bob and weave and everything. Yeah. Oh man, that's also how I fucking played Resident Evil 4 for the first time. It was on the fucking Wii, bro, with the fucking.
Oh, the whole.
I played that version for the first time before the remake came out, and man, after I played the remake, I'm like, I prefer the other one.
Bro, but like, the village part with the Wiimote was not fun. Like, I was
but
like,
it's the easiest way to play it.
I guess. But I was just like, I was sitting there panicking like a motherfucker. Oh, man.
I brought this up because I came across this one image. I wanted to trigger Jose's memory, unlock his memory.
I had all those.
Word?
I still have them.
I know Boo's Fury was his number one shit.
Yo, Boo's Fury was the dog.
I appreciate 2 a bit more than Fury, but yeah, I love both those games. The first one was just ass.
Well, see, John, you gotta understand, like, throughout the years, there has been so many Dragon Ball games.
That you just play those and that's it.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, close to half were trash. You know what I'm saying? But the other half made up for it.
I want to know. Like, I know people still like Fighters, but Xenoverse 2 still gets updates.
Yeah.
And most of the other Dragon Ball games, there's so many times you can replay the same story.
True.
This is why I never understood why they kept putting out games. Like, I thought Kakarot was gonna be like the 3D open world version of the GBA games. I don't know. I couldn't get into it.
I will say I enjoyed Kakarot more than I enjoyed Sparking Zero. 100%. I like what they did with it, but like Xenoverse, I think is still so playable because, like, yes, you play through sort of the same story, but because of the whole timeline thing, they're able to play around with it and do what they want with it to make it a little more replayable. But yeah, besides that, it's just, I don't know. I think they need to switch it up hard with Dragon Ball at this point.
I think they just need to. Well, now that Toriyama has passed away, the other guy that's doing it, Toyotaro, I think that's his name.
Toyotaro, yeah.
He just needs to come up with something original.
Yeah.
And stop using Goku. Like, they're both in their 50s. Like, how are you gonna have this guy who has a bedhead permanently still act like a 12-year-old kid? It's pissing me off.
No,
the only thing current Goku doesn't do from what kid version does is just go up to girls and go like, "Oh, you don't have that."
Fair. Well, because again, it's one of those universes too. You have so many other characters that you've sort of fleshed out before. You can do stuff with, whether it be Gohan, whether it be even fucking dive into Piccolo for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I know,
dude, the best fight in Z was Piccolo versus 17. That was the best fight.
It was a damn good fight, for sure. Oh, here comes the wife.
Yeah, she's been texting me. She wants me in jail.
She wants you in jail? Why, we going too long?
No, because of the shit I be sending her.
Outrageous shit.
Can you hear her?
Yeah.
Hold up, babe, come here.
She's in the group chat telling
come
Angel
here.
to lock me up.
Yeah, I just saw the group chat. It said, yo, need to ban John from the chat.
What, the one in Discord?
No, I think we have like a text group chat. Fucking hate group chats. This motherfucker sends me the most outrageous shit. He needs to be jailed.
It's just a gift.
It's just a gift? Look, man, John sends my girl crazier shit than he sends me. Oh, she sent me the link. Let me see.
You don't need to see that.
No, I do.
You start hearing moaning.
Yo, what the fuck is this, bro? Hold on, I'm gonna hold it up to the camera. It's all good.
No, I gotta edit this out.
Do you see that, Jose?
Hold on, I could just screen share it.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and screen share it then.
I gotta find it. I gotta go
This
back.
the kind of shit. Think about this for a second. This the kind of shit he sends my fiance.
She's one of my best friends.
Set some boundaries.
Boundaries? Motherfucker, stay home.
I'm gonna go out there.
Oh man. See, if this was like a random dude, I would be like, yo.
Yeah,
Part is
I definitely would need to get checked.
What is it from?
It's from like a 2011 hentai.
Oh.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't know. Mr. 26 tabs.
No idea.
26. Only 26?
Yeah, hey.
Oh no, I didn't tell you. I told Jose when I got my new phone, before I sent my old one back, I had to close 86 tabs.
Yo, time out. Please tell me you're playing right now.
No, because I would get Instagram ads for like genuinely interesting looking stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'll want to buy that eventually. It'll be like some boxing equipment or some music
flashlight,
some music recording equipment. And I'm like,
a pocket pussy.
Instagram ads know how to appeal to me. So like I would just open the shit in the browser and I'm like, I'll get back to that when I get paid next.
Right.
And then like that would happen so much. I would have so many fucking tabs open. And then of course other tabs were of other things. But
so all right, so time out. No. Be real with me. Out of 400 tabs,
I needed to go through and see like what of these like
out of 400
items that
tabs
I still want.
How many of them tabs were advertisements? And if you see anything more than 5, I know you're lying.
I am not lying. It was well over 400 of them. And a lot of them were like interesting news articles, but like they were like outdated by that point. Not even worth discussing.
Yeah, right. Articles, right.
Well, as long as Nick shares something embarrassing, I'll just say this. Like on mobile browser.
wait. When you started like that, just on the mobile browser.
Because I'm about to share something. Because if John's already willing to say it, it's like, all right, let me share something so he's not the only one.
Go ahead.
When you get it over 100 tabs, it goes from 99 to a happy face.
What? What? Not on iPhone. I didn't know that. I discovered that iPhone has 500 as a limit, and that's when I had to start clearing some. And then when I upgraded
Google
my
Chrome or Brave, they don't got limits.
Well, I'm learning things tonight.
I learned that too. I was like, oh shit. Okay, maybe we should start Xing these out.
Like, you didn't see that and go, man, I might have a problem.
No, because like I'll open something and then I'll just hit the button to go back to the main menu without Xing out the tab, and then it just builds up, and then
Oh, I got you.
certain hanky-panky sessions, it's like, all right, I'm just gonna
Hanky-panky.
open all these fucking videos and then never go back to it.
You ever see? Wait. That reminds me of one meme. You ever see that one meme? I saw this years ago because my friend shared it. It was like it showed basically the hub page, but then at the bottom it's like he's on page 54, and it was just like I can't find it anymore. I can't.
Oh man, there was one video where I did that too. I was like, man, I can't find this shit. I'm done.
That shit was just so funny. I was like, oh my god.
When I finally found this bitch again after like a smooth decade. Do you know the name Heather Brooke?
Just wait.
No?
Smooth decade.
Bro. Heather Brooke, this is going back to the Limewire days. Did you ever like on Limewire just type in like pussy and like just see what videos came up?
Wait,
Bro.
time out.
Or like
Wait. After he searched like a whole Eminem album, he
bro, LimeWire had some shit. People, man. So this woman, her name was Heather Brooke, and she was like the first person anybody ever saw deep throating. Like this was how you discovered, like, yo, I didn't know you could do that. You know, this wasn't conceivable. Like, first of all, I didn't know putting the dick in the mouth was an option, let alone going that deep in the, you know. So like,
yeah, I'm
but
sorry,
she-
I can't get this out of my head right now.
but listen, she was a pioneer. Mount Rushmore, all that shit. She, Heather Brooke, oh my god, she was a fucking goat, the throat goat. She was, man, she was the John Cena of her time. And
fuck?
And boy, after years passed, you know, I didn't have that computer no more. You know, LimeWire wasn't even a thing no more.
I wish I would have captured this shit and made a meme out of it. Like
Back to the VOD.
I'll probably make that a GIF and send it to the group chat. But
Go ahead.
but yo,
Incriminate yourself.
but yo, like after so many years, you know, just gooning on the hub, and
Don't say gooey.
Oh man.
I just remember one time I'm like, man, that one girl, like I wonder if I wish I could find that video again, because still to this day nobody did it like her. And then one time I came across it and I was
Yeah,
like,
you did.
like just seeing the thumbnail, I'm like, no way, can it be? It is. Like, you know how Michael Cole would call shit? I think that's literally how Michael Cole called it when AJ Styles debuted. He was like, can it be? It is.
Oh my god.
Fucking SpongeBob. Ta-da!
Yo, that was one of those nights, man.
Okay. All right.
I gained more endurance that day.
Thanks for sharing.
I think on that note, I'm gonna hop on Fortnite. I don't know what y'all want to do, but
Man,
I learned a lot about you tonight, John.
You haven't learned enough.
Learned a lot. 400 tabs.
Oh,
I'm
man.
telling Kate, by the way, she's right next to me. 400 tabs. Did y'all hear that?
What did you say?
Go ahead, say it again. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I said, ha.
Should I censor that? For her
yeah, I
sake.
would.
It was straight material, Kate.
It's- John's just being gay. Anyways,
That's what I said. It was out of love.
I can't. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for me.
I will save a lot of stuff for the next show.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, I can yep forever, but also the longer this goes, the more I gotta edit. So
Well, I mean, I think 2 hours would be enough. But
it is
I
11.
mean, sure, hour and a half is a feature length movie.
Yeah.
But
Feature length movie. Like Tropic Thunder.
did Angel ever tell you about when him and John went to the strip club together? Because it was like the one and only time I ever went.
Oh no.
One and only.
Like, because like when you're laughing at John doing this, when we were there, John wanted to dance from a specific girl, or something like that. So when we were at the stage, he pushed back with his foot, and then went like this and almost broke the fucking chair to get some girl's attention.
Oh yeah, I kicked the stage and rolled back in that chair. I was like,
Oh my god.
hey you. Like,
But I never went back.
Well,
After that night, because that's just a scam.
Well, yes. But did John ever tell you that me and Angel got him his first lap dance?
oh man.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That motherfucker came out, just sat down, so quiet at first.
Just like a fucking wet stain.
Yeah, right. Oh, it was adorable.
Oh, what a time.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Growing up.
His first lap dance.
Maybe his first lap dance.
The first one was special. Cause like, man, those titties just was up in there right away. Like, no hello, no what's your name. It was just there. And I was like, oh, this is how it is.
Oh man.
He's just like sitting back in the chair, just like, I'm done.
He's like, yo, he hit her with the where my hug at?
Telling that to a stripper is sad.
Where my hug at?
Dude, when I left that night, because it was December, fucking the girl that gave me a dance was like, Merry Christmas, and I couldn't contain myself, and I laughed.
Merry
Like,
Christmas.
Yeah, because it was the holidays. It was just like, damn, what a time.
What a time.
I hope you can afford all the gifts you need. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Here's $2.
All right.
All right, y'all.
That was episode whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't even know how to properly end this. Well, follow the fucking show on every
Bye.
social media. Literally every social media. I have made a fucking page and I don't post because I have not been disciplined and consistent. 'Cause I got a full-time fucking job and a life, and I do things. Trying to do this, but you know.
I dropped in here. The leave session button won't highlight.
He got us trapped in this bitch.
You know, mental health and all. It's hard to be consistent, but next week, perhaps consistency.
I'm good for Sunday.
Force,
Tired.
kicking and screaming. We will drag everybody onto the show again.
Angel?
Yeah.
I want Angel to be on to talk anime, fucking persuade me, and convince me what is the appeal. What am I truly fucking missing?
Good storytelling.
We gotta me, him, and Jose gotta be on this then. 'Cause, like we will
Because just listening to him talk about One Piece, I'm like,
It's overhyped.
I mean, but how
How did I know Jose was gonna have that opinion?
how he talks about One Piece is how I feel about Better Call Saul. I'm like, if it's that good, I mean, I trust you, but you know, I need to.
It's so
I need to
good.
hear
They're
some more from
redoing
you.
the first season more condensed for people to watch it easier because they can't start from the original show.
Yeah, we gotta have Angel on this.
Yeah,
It's so good.
seeing Demon Hunters surpass Superman in fucking
It's
box office, like,
It's Demon Slayer.
honestly intrigued me, and that's why I want him on to talk about it.
I thought he was talking about the Korean one.
I thought he was talking about K-pop too, but no, it's Demon Slayer. Oh, you uncultured bitch.
Anyway,
No, man. Anyways,
until next time,
bye.
the Low Blow Show, blah blah blah, episode whatever.
Hey, stop recording.
Yeah, right.